This summer, we've been trying to work on improving lithium-ion batteries. The current electrolyte, or the substance inside of the batteries, right now that's currently employed is very flammable, and so I don't know if you've seen on YouTube, there's like the Galaxy S7 and the hoverboards, they've been just straight up exploding. That's a problem with the battery short-circuiting and catching fire to the very flammable electrolyte inside of it. And so we're trying to use polymers as a different route.
I can then take the polymers and characterize them in a different way, where I will coat a microscope slide with our polymer sample, and I can then stick them in this instrument, and that gives a readout of how the 3D topography of the sample will look like. We want to be able to see if the 3D structure of them will optimize the ion flow. So if this were put into an electrolyte, what would the actual electrolyte look like? And would it be able to have ions actually passing through it or not?
Well, it's like most research processes, a few steps forward, a few steps backward. But generally, we're making a lot of progress. We've created a number of new materials that we're going to be studying, and all the things that we're sort of working with trying to create new materials are really addressing the safety and performance of batteries.
I think it's cool that I can go home to my parents and just talk, I'm working on improving batteries, and that has like an actual reaction from them.
I love how it's so different from the very structured labs, and you just it's very free form. You run into so many more problems because it's stuff that's new. Waldow has said if research were easy, it would have already been done.
Working with undergraduates is really why I took this kind of job. And so I get to work in the lab with students, and I get to interact much more closely with students. So I think that's a really benefit. It's really core to my educational philosophy of having students really get their hands on real-world problems and trying to learn through actually doing work and research and things like that.